An important step in the retirement process is gathering all your required documents. The requested documents are necessary to process your retirement. The documents you'll need to provide include the following: a state or federally issued photo ID, proof of birth, typically in the form of a birth certificate or U.S. passport, and marriage license, or LACERS or state-registered domestic partnership document. LACERS requires dissolution documents for any and all prior marriages or domestic partnerships for the retiring member, regardless if they occurred prior to your employment with the City of Los Angeles. Your spouse or domestic partner must also provide copies of the following documents: a state or federally issued photo ID and proof of birth. While LACERS does not require dissolution documents for the prior marriages of a spouse or domestic partner, LACERS will require the dates of the marriage and the dissolution. If you or your spouse or domestic partner are enrolled in Medicare, you will need to submit copies of your Medicare card as well. For details and to view the list of alternative options, please visit www.lacers.org/required-documents. These items may take the most time to acquire if you need to request duplicates. For duplicates, you should contact the county records office where you were born or where your marriage or dissolution was filed. If your divorce is not finalized, you will retire married unless the divorce is finalized prior to your retirement date. If you or your spouse or domestic partner have birth date or name discrepancies on your documents, you may be required to provide additional documentation. Documents in a foreign language must be translated or transcribed by a certified translator. Notarized copies are not acceptable. Members will often inquire as to whether a document will be accepted by LACERS. LACERS staff cannot provide an answer without having seen the document. In these circumstances, the best option is to submit the document that you do have to your counselor to review, and they will contact you if there's an issue with the document. Use your decision sheet to identify the items you will need to provide for yourself and your spouse or domestic partner, which items you have available, and which items you'll still need to acquire. You can check NA, or not applicable, for items that don't apply to your situation. For example, if you're single and have never been married or joined in a domestic partnership, you may check NA for the marriage license or domestic partnership certification. Remember that your decision sheet is for your reference only and is not an official designation.